In this video, we're going to learn how to embed or hyperlink objects into a Word or an Excel document. So right now I have a kindergarten science lesson plan template opened up, and I'm going to go ahead and insert an object. And in this situation, we're going to insert a PowerPoint. So if you're doing lesson plans and you're doing it in Excel or Word or whatever you choose, and you want to have links to things, so you don't have to go hunting around your documents to find them, you can easily embed them or link them. So I'm going to go up top to the Insert tab. I'm going to move over to the right to where it says Object. When I click Object, I have two different options. I can create a brand new object. So if I wanted to start from scratch and let's say create a Word document or maybe a PowerPoint presentation, I could create from scratch. But if I already have an object, a PowerPoint or a Word document or whatever that I've already created, I can just go ahead and insert it. In this case, I'm going to click Browse, and I'm going to insert this Kagan structure PowerPoint. So I'm going to select it and click Insert, and now we have two check boxes to consider. The first one here is Link to File. If you click this box, it is going to be a hyperlink, which means when you click on the object, it'll link you straight to the Kagan structure PowerPoint. So if someone makes a change to this PowerPoint in the future, it'll be linked. The problem with that is the link is not supported outside of school. So if you're at home and you're working, it won't work. Now if you leave this unchecked, it's going to be embedded as an object, which means the PowerPoint will be saved in this document and it'll work if you're at home on your home computer or wherever else. You don't have to be on the school drive. Another option you have is Display as Icon. I'm going to show you both. So we're going to click Display as Icon, and this is what's going to appear on your page. And here you have a choice of changing your icon. What do you want your icon to look like? But you can also change the name. So instead of having a long name like this, we'll just call it Kagan. We're going to click OK. We're going to click OK again, and you're going to see the object be inserted as a little PowerPoint picture. So here's our object. You can see the little PowerPoint symbol and the Kagan label. We can go ahead and move this anywhere we want on our document, and we can even increase or decrease the size. And I'm going to go ahead and do that again one more time. I'm going to go to Insert, Object. I'm going to create from File. I'm going to Browse, and I'm going to insert the same thing, but this time I'm going to leave both these boxes unchecked, just so you can see what the difference looks like. Click OK, and now you'll notice the first slide of the PowerPoint is what comes up. There's no difference between these two files. The only difference is what does it look like in our document. Now to view this, if I just double click on either one of the objects, it's going to launch the PowerPoint full screen ready for presentation mode, so you can just jump right into your presentation. And here I can navigate with my arrow keys just like I normally would. I'm going to escape out, and same thing, if I double click on this, it will launch. Another option you have for putting an object into an Excel or a Word document is if you don't want these big boxes floating around your document, you can just do a standard hyperlink. So I'm going to keep using my Kagan PowerPoint as my example, and I want to hyperlink it to this word here where it says Kagan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the words, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to hyperlink. And now I can choose what do I want to hyperlink. So now I have to go back and find my file. So I'm going to go back and find that Kagan file. And here's that same PowerPoint. I'm going to click OK. And now if you notice, my words went from black to blue, which means this is hyperlinked. And you can see in the description box there where it's located. All three of these will take you to the same object. This is a hyperlink, and this is an embedded file. If you were to try and open this link while you're away from our drive, if you're at home or another school, this link would not work. You would get an error message. But if you click on these embedded objects, they will open. So both of them have their pros and cons. Embedded objects can travel outside of our school shared drive, but hyperlinked objects, when the file gets changed, those files are, the changes are saved here. So if someone went and edited this Kagan PowerPoint, the changes would appear in my hyperlink. But if I opened up my object, my embedded object, and someone made changes, let's say, to the first slide, I would never know. So they both have pros and cons.